Screaming out ass is cracking me up. Nice. Okay. So let's do this one. Brush needs to be like 15, I think. Let's see. Is that small enough? Yeah. Needs to be a lot darker though. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is it not? No, it's good. Okay. Just looks like it. Let me turn this down a little bit more and then lock it. Okay. No, it needs to be straighter. Yeah, like that. That needs a lot smaller. You want to know something silly? So I planned this live stream out over a month in advance. I've been telling everyone that will listen to me that it is happening and that I will be unavailable to talk or do housework or whatever for 12 hours. Come today, day of, when I have been reminding people for the past week, and I still got confusion when I said I will be in my room for the next 12 hours. If you need something, knock. I don't know what else I needed to do to make it very clear. Yeah, I don't know. Do they just not listen to me? Is that the problem? No, it needs to be higher because it's going over the head. There. That's awful thick. Let me try that again. Either that or this needs to be thicker. Let's try making this thicker because that was a good shape. I need mostly this line. To be thicker. Yeah, that's better. Okay. But yeah, that was my day once I got home from the doctor. Which doctor was productive. means I have to have a procedure done, but they're listening to me. So I consider that a win. Yeah. Because I would much rather have to have a procedure done than to be ignored. Yeah. Luckily, it's not a very complicated procedure. It's just annoying. Mostly because I have to have someone drive me. And it can't be my Medicaid transport. Which means I have to ask my parents to inconvenience themselves. Which I'm not looking forward to. But whatever. It's necessary so they can get over it. There are just some things that my Medicaid transport can't do, and transporting me from the hospital when I have been under anesthesia is not one of those things that they can do. The hospital physically will not let me leave with them. Which I don't know how that works for like retired individuals that are on Medicaid or Medicare that don't have a car. I don't know what they would do in that situation. Unless they have like a buddy that can drive them. Oh, excuse me. I drank water too fast. Now I got the burps. Because it explicitly says on my paperwork that I can't use a rideshare service. Which it's not a very far distance from our house. It's just it's on a Monday, which would mean taking my mother to work. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to call the hospital. I can call the hospital tomorrow. I think the issue they probably have with ride shares is that it would leave a patient that just came out of recovery waiting rather than being wheeled directly into a car. Because one of the things that I do not like about Medicaid transportation is sometimes the wait time to go home is 3 to 4 hours. It just depends on the provider and what's going on that day. Let's try that again. Like today, I had to start stream late because my ride was an hour and a half late picking me up. I was supposed to be home by 9:45. Like, I planned everything because I was supposed to be home at that time. But I didn't get home until 15 minutes till 11. So it's unreliable is what I'm getting at. Like, I have an appointment tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm actually going to get to that appointment because the provider that they have matched me with has never picked me up. I've been matched with them 3 times, and they never picked me up on any of the occasions. And this is an important appointment. Welcome back, Shar. I am discussing the failures of Medicaid transportation. Yeah, they, like last time was 2 weeks ago. They were matched with me. They, confirmed that they were coming the day before. And then day of, not a word. I could not get a hold of them. The dispatch office could not get a hold of them. Is this just the horn? Wait a second. I just need the horn. Like, you would think at that point dispatch would fire them, right? As a provider. Nope. But yeah, I run into that shit all the time. It is annoying. Like, I think the worst experience I ever had with a rideshare service being late was when I was going to group therapy at night. Group therapy went from 4 to 5. And, wait, no, it went from 2 to 3. And I was supposed to be picked up at 3:15. Enough time for group therapy to end and for me to get outside. They did not pick me up until 7 o'clock. Which was not just bad for me, because the office was in the middle of nowhere, so I was having a panic attack, thinking that I would be stuck in the middle of fucking nowhere. But the building that group therapy is in closes at 5. But because I was a patient there, they could not legally leave the premises with me still there. So this transportation provider didn't just inconvenience me, he pissed off the people that belonged to that company that did therapy. And they almost got into a physical fight when he finally showed up. Because of what he said when they brought it up to him that they closed at 5 and that he needed to be here on time. They basically kicked me out of group therapy after that, because it was not the first time that had happened. It was just the worst incident. Which I didn't mind. I didn't really care for group therapy. No, it wasn't my fault. They weren't blaming me. They were just saying that they can't let that happen again. But what he said to them, which is what almost caused a fist fight, was that according to the dispatch policy, he could pick me up until 9 o'clock. And it would still be fine. Oh no, it's their job. It is a taxi service that works with Medicaid. Yeah, I know. And the sad part, the driver was the owner of that taxi service. So he felt he was entitled to do what he wanted. Okay. Sorry. Well, mate, I don't know if you heard the last thing I said, because I think the ads had already started. But the worst part about it was that the driver that was arguing was the owner of that taxi company. So he thought that he could do what he wanted. Yeah. And the one time I had the balls to complain about him, he tried to guilt trip me. Genuinely, I don't like him. I complained that I was late to appointments on a regular basis. And he said that he was sorry, but that they make, not exceptions, they make sure that as soon as I have an appointment scheduled on the website, that they take my ride because they want me to have consistent rides. And I'm like, okay. I appreciate that you are looking out for me, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm late all the time. Yeah, consistently late rides, yes. I think I need to make the beak a little bit thicker. Nope, that's too thick. Nope. Like, I will give them this. When they are on time, they're very nice people. But they are not on time a lot. I have had to reschedule and cancel and all sorts of shit for appointments because of them. And that just really triggers my anxiety. Because when I make a schedule, I need that to actually come to fruition. No. There is a single service for my insurance. And while they do have various providers, I do not have a choice in what provider takes my ride. It is a it's a free-for-all, basically. Whoever can claim me first gets the ride. Now, I have been free of them, that specific rideshare service, ever since I started using a walker. Because they refused to give me a vehicle with a ramp or a power lifter. Even though they have that, they said they only use that with wheelchair clients. So they have been ignoring my rides, which I don't mind. Like the service that I used today, very nice people. They were on time to pick me up and take me to my appointment, which is the important part. They were just late picking me up to take me home, which happens frequently enough that I tend to plan for it. Like, I bring food, I bring water, and sunscreen, and make sure that I'm safe. But yeah, they were just spectacularly late today, and I had plans. So I was not in a good mood when I got home. Because I had not eaten all day, and I was running late. So I needed to eat, and I needed to do a little bit of prep before I started stream. Since we met the fundraising goal, I needed to fix the overlay. Yeah, like the whole reason this conversation started is I have an appointment tomorrow, and the provider that they have hooked me up with for my ride tomorrow has never ever picked me up. They've been assigned to me 3 times, and all 3 times they just failed to pick me up. So I don't know if I'm actually going to my appointment tomorrow. I will hope and pray, because it is important. But I don't know what's going to happen. Also, I don't know if I told y'all, but we are in the process of trying to get my insurance to cover a rollator for me. So, hoping and praying there too. I think they would have to, like, I don't know, like, permanently injure a patient or something. Yeah, the medical industrial complex, boo, tomato, tomato. Like, I don't think I should have to crowdfund my needed medical equipment, but here we are. Also, Shar, I saw your post. Do you know about how much you need, honey? A rollator is a walker with wheels? Yes. Oh, you're fine now? You had some donuts from Palace and then your sister gave you money? That's so good. I was gonna see what I could give, because I didn't know how much you needed. You'll be good? Okay. I mean, you helped me out. I want to help you out where I can. Now, hopefully if I am able to appeal the decision of the Social Security Administration, I will have more funding and can buy myself shit, like the medical supplies I need. But until that happens, unfortunately, I gotta crowdfund. So, and I hate begging for money. I would rather work for it, you know what I mean? But commissions are really slow right now. Yeah, appeal the rejection, yeah. When I applied last time, they rejected me saying that I could do part-time work. Even though I have proven in the past that I am not capable of part-time work. It is what it is. I mean, it's the government. They don't like giving people money. Yeah. Hopefully if they cover the rollator, so fingers crossed that they cover the rollator. Once I have that, I report it to my attorney, and they will add that to my file that I am needing assistance with walking. Oh no, not disability. They are genuinely terrible people. And like I am utterly utterly terrified because I had to fill out a basically a form that took my psychiatrist's opinion on whether or not I am capable of taking care of myself or working. And my psychiatrist has a negative opinion toward disability. And I don't know if that opinion colored her answers. They upped the amount you got here, and the email's like, we're raising the benefit. Bestie, it's like an extra $100. Be serious. Hey, $100 is nice. Like, it's not much, but it's still better than nothing. Oops. You mean they're hyping it up to 61,000? Oh, yeah. I totally understand. It's still not enough to live on. Yeah, unfortunately. I think the highest you can get here is like $7.50 a month. It's less the word disability and more the concept of, oh, come on. The concept of me being as young as I am, and in her words, being stuck on disability, like dependent on it. Like, I would rather be stuck on disability than not being able to contribute anything to my household. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like, sure, yes, I understand that being on disability limits you. But it also gives you opportunities. Nope. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, let me fix this. Like, it gives me more opportunities than I have right now. Hold on. What color is that supposed to be? Like, with my mental illnesses alone, I am disabled. Like, bruh. It is not a dirty word. Like, what would she expect you to say? Differently abled or something? Because I hate that term. Yeah, not that. Ugh. Gross. Okay, I think I have time to color this and then open that last Pokemon box before I end, because I'm not staying up for 14 hours again. I have an appointment at like 7:30 tomorrow, so I need to sleep tonight. Yeah, I got no idea. But, like, between my mental illnesses and my physical disabilities, I don't know what Social Security wants from me at this point. Do they just want me on the ground or something? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. But we ball anyway. I have an attorney this time, so it should turn out well. They've got my back, and they're gathering evidence every time I go to the doctor, so... Yeah, I found out after the fact that part of the reason why I got denied was because a records request to my PCP never arrived in the mail. So they never got my records from my primary care doctor, who has most of my diagnoses. So we are making sure that does not happen again. In fun news, my case manager is bringing me an autism and dyslexia assessment when we see each other next week, I think. Yeah, conveniently getting lost in the mail. It was a thing. A thing that they did not tell us about until after the fact. Which I think was slimy. I think the eyes need to be below too. Yes, I wish me a very good autism, yeah. Yeah, because I was talking to her about my my difficulties with people and various situations, and she was like, have you ever been screened for autism? And I said, no, because I was told I was too old. And she was like, we have a doctor in the clinic that specializes in autism. Hold on. I'll get you one of the forms that he uses. And I was like, okay. So it's just a little assessment, not an official diagnosis, but just a little thing. Yeah. Is a starting point. And I am grateful that someone is looking out for me. Let's see. tail is this gray color. And so are the hooves. Okay. There's a goddamn mosquito in here. I hate mosquitoes. Keep it away from me. No, mosquitoes are like loud. I hate them so much. Because they buzz at a pitch that I can't drown out. I think I need to pull the sprite back up because I don't remember what color the body is. Okay, it's black. Oh, the hooves are pink. And the legs are gray. Okay. Well, let's fix that. Leggies are gray. But any case, I have high hopes. And that is what counts when it comes to shit like this, is you gotta have hope. Like, hopefully, soon, I will be able to see the orthopedic surgeon and find out what I did to my legs. Because the whole reason I'm using a walker now is because I had a really bad fall. And we aren't sure what I did, and we aren't sure why I fell. But I've been falling more frequently recently, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. You've never heard of mosquito buzz? Do you not get mosquitoes in Canada? You lucky bastard. I guess you are probably too far north for mosquitoes. You have mosquitoes? Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm being uninformed. I forget you're hard of hearing sometimes. I'm sorry. Yeah, they make a high-pitched buzzing sound. Like, have you ever heard a handheld fan or a small motor? Possibly. Now flies and bees buzzing makes you unwell. That is very fair. Take a bee and make that buzzing a lot higher pitch. And add like a to it. Yeah, beyond Helion. Yeah, that's adequate. Where else did I put white? I don't remember where else I put white. Is it just the horns? I guess. Okay. Now we do this. Sometimes you swear your autism cancels out your deafness and makes you hear shit you probably shouldn't hear. I mean, yeah. That tracks. Like, I know I shouldn't be able to hear electricity, but I can. I'm missing a line. Oh, joy. 15. Nope, I need to zoom in. Okay. Now I need this color down here. Like, one of the ways that I figured out I can hear electricity is I could hear the difference in power banks when they were new or had a short. Also, when our printer got too old and the block for the power got a short in it, I could hear it. It drove me a little bananas because the printer was in my room. You hate the disability as a superpower trope so much when where's the autistic superhero with supersonic hearing? Exactly. Like, Tis no fun. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be colored at all. There we go. I will say there is a blind superhero that has supersonic hearing. He has problems because of it. So, like, if he gets, say, a migraine or gets hit in the head too much, he is suddenly not able to navigate. Yeah, Daredevil. Like, there's a whole character arc in the second season where he is basically unable to do his duties as a superhero because he was in a building basically collapsed on him. So he has extensive injuries to his ears and to his whole vestibular system. So he has to heal and relearn a lot of things. It's a really interesting story arc, really. But he basically almost dies because he was trying to save people and got stuck in a building that was collapsing. But it really, I don't know. It's not that it humbles him. It just shows that he's not invincible. And that his disability is actually a disability. Yeah, that is very fair. I don't know if you follow Spider-Man at all. Char. Do you? Echo is played by deaf actors. Echo is played by a deaf amputee actress. Yes. Which matches the character exactly. I was very impressed by that. And Hawkeye is played by a partially deaf actor as well. Okay. The reason why I brought it up is in the most recent Across the Spider-Verse movie, there was a cameo of one of the many variations of Spider-Man called Sun Spider. And Sun Spider has the same disorder that I do, and they use arm crutches. And I almost cried. Because it was very nice to see, like, actual disabled representation. Yeah, I need to watch the second Spider-Verse movie. I just heard about Sun Spider on Twitter and I was like, oh, they did. I was very excited. Okay, we need to make the nipples black. try to make this quick because it's getting late. Yeah, it's almost midnight. If I hosted it in my server at some point, would you watch it with me? Okay. Maybe? Okay. I might make it a little movie night. Okay, and now we need shinies in the eyes. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, the fluff is black. This stuff. Oops, wrong layer. I'll have to find a good copy of it online that has good subtitles. You would be very surprised how often finding a copy of a movie online that doesn't have bad subtitles is. Like, I get subtitles take time, but come on. You could at least try. And then there's the Lord of the Ring movies, which have subtitles in English, Elvish, Orc. Everything's subtitled. It's great. Yeah. Raven and I did not a movie marathon. We watched them separately, but we watched the extended editions of all the Lord of the Rings movies over like a month. It was really fun. Okay, got that line art. Okay, I just need to color the line art really quick. Just really, really quick. Nope. Zoom in, please. Watching them all at once is something you're not built for. I totally understand, because each one is like... That bird is not the word. Yeah. Each one is between 3.5 and 4 hours. Your audiobook of Good Omens is a good movie though. Oh my god. Who's voicing it? You don't know? That's okay. I asked because there are some copies of the Good Omens audiobook that are voiced by David Tennant and Michael Sheen. And that is very cool. Yeah. Okay. We need this green, but darker. It's someone you don't know. Okay, that's fine. It's probably the older version. I'm just happy you're reading it. I think so. I'm not sure. If he did, I want to listen to it. Because he has a very nice voice. You tried starting the ebook last week and you could not pay attention, so you're going to listen to it? Gotcha. Yeah, I totally understand. I have not had the attention span to read actual books in a while. It is a problem. It's actually really funny because I have like the attention span to read fan fiction that is book length. 36 books this year? Holy shit. That's a ton of books. What the fuck? And it's only August. You're crushing it. No, it does, but it's not a book, if you know what I mean. It's a story. I'll give it that. I feel like I'm gonna get a talking to. Oh, wait. I need the pink. Reading is reading, yeah. I know. That was a bad idea. guess I just discount it because it's not like I wouldn't count it toward my book total if I was keeping track, because it's not a book. But I get what you mean. Reading is reading. Come on. I suppose it could count as a book, it's just in a different format. Oh, you did? Oh yeah, the Hunger Games ones. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's see. Pink, green. I need the pink again. For the tongue. Nope. They literally rewrote the books chapter by chapter in your head, so that counts. That's a lot. You know what, I'm just gonna keep that the same color. Oh, no wonder it wasn't working. I was on the wrong layer. Okay. Did I get it all? Color, color. I didn't do the tail. Hold on. Almost done. Okay. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. Fix this. Oops. Okay. Line art is colored. Alright. Save. And put all of this in a folder. There. Actually, I need to fix that. Okay. There we go. Okay. I need to stop fiddling with it. Save.